Welcome back. Let's take a look at a few hot tickers on Yahoo Finance ahead of that opening bell on Wall Street, starting with Applied Materials, out with a beat on the top and bottom lines in its latest quarter, reporting record revenue results. The street is liking this one, guys. A positive one for a change from someone in tech land. I will note this, though, Citi pointing out that AMAT did talk about pushouts and cancellations in its backlog, notably from some memory customers. Not exactly a positive sign, but overall, this quarter being embraced.
Yeah, record quarterly revenue, $6.75 billion. That's up 10% year over year. And this adds on to what we had heard from NVIDIA just 2 days ago. And with that, you've got a little bit more of a sense from the semiconductor names that there could be, at least, in the far distant future, it seems, based upon who you ask, there could be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just about where they're able to bring capacity online, but then also make sure that you're not sacrificing any of the existing sale prices that you've come to expect from the demand side of the equation too. But record annual revenue, this also rounds out their full year record annual revenue of about $25.8 billion. We'll round that off too.
What's also really important in these results is that analysts were reassured about the China restrictions, right? We heard a little bit of color on that from NVIDIA as well. And analysts are basically saying Applied Materials is not, it's not a worst case scenario, right? They are doing better relative to their peers. Bloomberg Intelligence also pointing out that order backlog will help cushion it against the blow from the restrictions, even though the company says that they could eat into its annual sales. So that's something we have to continue to watch, not just for Applied Materials, but really for the whole chip sector, because a lot of the commentary has been that they still don't really fully grasp what effect the U.S. restrictions on sales of certain components to certain Chinese companies, what effect that's going to have. So that's something that we're going to have to continue to watch in the coming quarters as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had actually really just seen some of the kind of coming back to the table between the U.S. and China. And so it's a larger question of where on the intellectual property front or where in the rollbacks of the ability to sell into China, where that also gets readdressed between the two entities and the leaders as they set up at least some of their representatives to dedicate ongoing conversations to around this and many other IP-related or business matters as well.
We sure made Applied Materials sound like the second coming. I didn't know it was such an exciting company, but clearly it is.
Exciting space.
Yeah, exciting space.
It's a big company.
It is.
I think it is the biggest chip equipment maker, is it not? Maybe ASML is.
I'm going to read their annual report again this weekend. I'm excited about it. All 197 pages.
Have fun with that.